Narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah. A Bedouin gave the pledge of allegiance to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, for Islam. Then the Bedouin got fever at Medina, came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and said, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, cancel my pledge, but Allah's Apostle refused. Then he came to him again and said, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, cancel my pledge. But the Prophet, peace be upon him, refused. Then he came to him again, and said, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, cancel my pledge. But the Prophet, peace be upon him, refused. The Bedouin finally went out of Medina, whereupon Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, Medina is like a pair of bellows, furnace, it expels its impurities and brightens and clears its good. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, there will be three types of people whom Allah will neither speak to them on the day of resurrection nor will purify them from sins, and they will have a painful punishment. They are, 1. A man possessed superfluous water, more than he needs, on a way, and he withholds it from the travelers. 2. A man who gives a pledge of allegiance to an imam, ruler, and gives it only for worldly benefits. If the imam gives him what he wants, he abides by his pledge, otherwise he does not fulfill his pledge. 3. And a man who sells something to another man after the Asr prayer and swears by Allah, a false oath, that he has been offered so much for it, whereupon the buyer believes him and buys it, although in fact, the seller has not been offered such a price. Narrated by Ubaydah bin As-Samit. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said to us while we were in a gathering, give me the oath, pledge of allegiance for, 1. Not to join anything in worship along with Allah, 2. Not to steal, 3. Not to commit illegal sexual intercourse, 4. Not to kill your children, 5. Not to accuse an innocent person, to spread such an accusation among people, 6. Not to be disobedient, when ordered, to do good deeds. The Prophet, peace be upon him, added, whoever amongst you fulfill his pledge, his reward will be with Allah, and whoever commits any of those sins and receives the legal punishment in this world for that sin, then that punishment will be an expiation for that sin, and whoever commits any of those sins and Allah does not expose him, then it is up to Allah. If he wishes, he will punish him, or if he wishes, he will forgive him. So we gave the pledge for that. Narrated by Aisha. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to take the pledge of allegiance from the women by words only after reciting this holy verse, that they will not associate anything in worship with Allah. Surah 60 verse 12. And the hand of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, did not touch any woman's hand except the hand of that woman his right hand possessed. Means his captives or his lady slaves. Narrated by Atiyah. We gave the pledge of allegiance to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and he recited to me the verse. O Prophet, when the believing women come to you, pledging to you that they will neither associate anything with Allah in worship, nor steal, nor fornicate, nor kill their children, nor falsely attribute illegitimate children to their husbands, nor disobey you in what is right, then accept their pledge, and ask Allah to forgive them. Surely Allah is all-forgiving, most merciful. Surah 60 verse 12. And he also prevented us from wailing, and lamenting over the dead. A woman from us held her hand out and said, such and such a woman cried over a dead person belonging to my family, and I want to compensate her for that crying. The Prophet did not say anything in reply, and she left and returned. None of those women abided by her pledge except Sulaim, al-Allah, and the daughter of Abi Sabra, the wife of al-Mu'ad, or the daughter of Abi Sabra, and the wife of Mu'ad.